It's happened again. It's happening again. It's almost show time, guys. Welcome to yet another episode of the Boss Trading channel. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, like the video, and share our content with your contacts. We're just trying to spread the Forex gospel here. So, what's on tonight's episode? We're just going to talk about trading sessions. Trading sessions. Which are the best times to trade? What is the best time to trade? What is the best time of the day to trade? What I would like to say is that we are lucky to be in Africa because that's when the market is really moving. And remember, when you are trading, it's all about market volatility. When there's a lot of volatility in the market, that's when you make a lot of money. And usually what happens is there's like 4 trading sessions, right? There's 4. Actually, ideally there's 5, but I consider them to be 4. I'll explain why later. There's 4 trading sessions, right? 4 trading. I guess you can see there. I'm trying to type as fast as I can. 4 trading sessions, right? The first one that kickstarts the day. Which one do you know? Does anybody know? We have the Sydney session, right? Sydney session or the Australian session. This is the session that kicks off the trading day, right? Sydney session. It opens, the market opens at 12 midnight. This is 12 midnight GMT, our time here in Southern Africa. 12 a.m., the Sydney session kicks off, followed by, usually, I guess you know that Australia is one of the countries that sees the break of dawn before everybody else. Even the New Year, they see the New Year before everybody else. Places like Australia, places like New Zealand, in Auckland, and so on and so forth, right? So that's why we have that session. It opens at 12 a.m. and closes at 11 a.m. our time, right? Our time meaning if you're in South Africa, if you are in Zambia, Botswana, Namibia, we use the same time zone, right? So what then you need to know is when the market opens at 12 midnight, this is Sunday, and closes 12 midnight on Friday. So the market ideally is open 24 hours, 5 days a week, unless you are trading cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are open 24/7 from January to December. So the real market opens at 12 midnight and closes Friday midnight. So this will be followed by the Tokyo session. Tokyo is in Japan, right? This is also, Tokyo session kicks off at 2 a.m. and closes around 11 a.m. our time, right? So what that means is the Tokyo session also includes the Asian session. Places like India, Dubai, Qatar, Doha, the UAE, United Arab Emirates. I guess you know those Emirates, those 4 Emirates. Dubai, Doha, Qatar, and what else? I think there's 4 Emirates. So, and also Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, that area. Kuala Lumpur is in Malaysia, I get the city. And then also, what else? Yeah, those places. We move on. This other session will be the Frankfurt session, which starts at 9 a.m., but I don't consider it. I only consider the big 4. The big 4 will be the other one will be the London session. The London session is recognized as one of the capital cities of Forex, right? London session kicks off the day at 10 a.m. This is during our summertime. It will be winter time in the northern hemisphere, right? So if you can see closely there, the London session opens at 10 a.m. and closes at 7 a.m. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, the best time to trade, the best session to trade, because these guys, they are very liquid in terms of money. The big companies, all the big companies that you know, the Coca-Colas, the HSBC, the Rolls-Royce, the what, all those big companies are mostly in the UK, in London, right? That's why, and that's when the market starts moving. These sessions, the Sydney session and the Tokyo session, are very quiet sessions, because those areas, people they are not really liquid. I don't know if it makes sense. So makwa e leng gore ba na le madi sharp ke ba Europe, places like London, France, Spain, Germany, and all sorts of European countries, right? So having said that, you should know that this is, by ladies and gentlemen, by far the best trading session, followed by the New York. My wife is trying to call me. Followed by the NY session. The NY session, right? The New York session, or the American session. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this will be the, not season. This will be the NY session or the US session. This one opens at 2 p.m. our time. 2 p.m. our time, it will be 8 a.m. in New York. So it opens, actually it's 3 a.m. I have to be consistent, right? So 3 p.m. It's 3 p.m. during our time. But right now in March, they just switched to summertime in New York. So now they are opening the market at 2 p.m. In case you are wondering why the times change. All these other sessions are also going to change. So if it's our summertime, it will open, the New York session will open at 3 p.m. and close at 12 a.m. Right? So it's 3 p.m. to what time? To 12 a.m. So 12 a.m. when the NY session opens, obviously the Sydney session, when the NY session closes, the Sydney session will open. When this one closes, the one on top opens. Then it continues like that from Monday to Friday. So technically speaking, the market opens on a Sunday at 12 midnight. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then when it's winter time now, on our side, these times are going to change just a bit. You just move your clock an hour behind. Like the Sydney session will open at what time? The Sydney session will then open at 11 a.m. and close at 10 at 10 a.m. our time. You understand? Everything here is just gonna move an hour behind, an hour behind. Am I making sense? And then this one is gonna be opening at what time? It's 2 a.m. This is like end of March. Up until November, the times are gonna change. From like end of March, the NY session has already changed as we speak. And then the London session is gonna follow suit. When it's summertime in London, which is like end of March, this is gonna be 9 a.m. now. And this one is gonna be 1 a.m. Is it 1 a.m.? Yes. 1 a.m. And then that one is gonna be 11 a.m. to 10 a.m. So those times are gonna change during their summer in Europe and America and all the other places. So what I want you to know is the best times to trade is the New York session and the London session. If you can just have a look here. Can you have a look here? There is an app called FX Hours. I guess you can see it. It has all, this thing is harassing me now. It has all the trading sessions there. I guess you can see the times there. As you can see, the market is open. You read it from right to left. Right to left, like you are writing Arabic or you are reading Arabic. You write from left to right. So the session that kickstarts the day is the Sydney session. You can see the time there, followed by the Tokyo session. Here they have the Frankfurt session, like I said earlier, but the Frankfurt session just overlaps into the London session. It's not really considered a session. The main session will be the London session. As you can see, it's just about to close. The London session opens at 10 a.m. and closes at 7. It's left with an hour to close. And then you can see the New York session is open. It's going to close in 5 hours. So when it closes, the market will be closed for the week, since today it's a Friday. Do you understand what I'm saying? So having said that, ladies and gentlemen, let's just go to the chart so that I show you what I was explaining. If you look closely, let me maybe take, for example, GBP USD. That's one of the pairs I like trading. If you look at GBP USD, right? Look at the times, why it's good to trade during the European session and the American session. If you look, wherever there is a consolidation, you see, where there is a consolidation, I'll show you this. Where there is a consolidation, like here, if you look at the time, you will see that it's like 3 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning. That's when the market is not moving at all. You see that time. If you look closely, let me show you. Look at the bottom of my screen. You see, from here, this is around 8 p.m. The market starts being slow. Look at the time on my screen. You can see the date at the bottom of my screen, bottom left. It's like 1 a.m. I move the cursor to the right. It's like 2 a.m. You see, this zone here, where I pointed with an arrow, the market is not moving at all because it's late at night during the session. It's about Tokyo and whatnot. So you can actually use this as a strategy to know that, you see, as soon as it starts being like 10 a.m., the market starts moving. You see? And then it reaches here around 12 midday, and then it starts pushing. As you can see, 4 p.m., you see, all the way, it pushes up. Late at night, you see, where I put an arrow there, look what time it is. This is like 3 a.m. The market is not moving. That's why I'm emphasizing the fact that you should trade during the European session and the American session. Hence, I started the video by saying we are lucky to be in Southern Africa because as you can see, as you move the cursor to the right, 9 a.m., the market starts moving. You see? The market starts moving. Late at night, where there is this thing, the market is not moving. You see? Do you understand? So yeah, let's end it here for today, good people. I guess we will have another video sometime next week if I have the time. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to comment and put the subscribe button. Ciao, ciao. Bye, ladies and gentlemen.